Hi guys, it's me Vasiliki, and in this video we are going to be organizing my entire makeup collection. This is part 2 of the series, and today we are going to be organizing face products like bronzers, highlighters and blushes. The next part is gonna be eye products that I'm still filming, so don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified for the next part as well. We are opening here the second big drawer of the unit. I wanted to organize everything in the order that I'm doing my makeup, so every time that I want to find products for a makeup look, I'm gonna open the first drawer with foundation, concealer, primer and powder, then this one for bronzers, highlighters and blushes, and after that I'm gonna have the eye products and also the lip products. And here I'm taking out all the products and I'm trying to see how many high-end bronzers I have. They're not a lot. I think drugstore products have improved so much the last couple of years, and these are some by Essence with this big beautiful pan that you can use forever and ever. This is from a trend edition and this is by Makeup Revolution, also a very nice bronzer. I also want to reorganize all my skincare products because I got a lot from advent calendars. I don't think I'm gonna keep a lot of them, but I still want to try some that are completely new to me. I have the rolling problem again. Some of you told me that I can get plastic dividers. Maybe I'll get some after filming the declutter video, but I'm also thinking that it's gonna be more difficult to clean the dividers. So what do you think about that? Here I'm bringing another box which is smaller and I'm transferring everything in there. This way the products are not gonna move a lot. Also, when the box starts getting fuller, it's gonna be an indicator for me that I need to do some decluttering. Also, I'm gonna start filming my shop stash videos. A lot of you said that you would like to see this type of video on my channel. I was very happy and surprised that you want to see that. And now it's gonna be a lot easier for me to show you my makeup bin, makeup basket, because everything is a lot more organized. This little one is by W7 and I think it was designed to be a dupe for the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. As you can see, I don't have that many liquid products. That's because I prefer using powder products. This one here is a gorgeous highlighter by Bobbi Brown. It looks amazing on darker skin tones, and I actually had this in my professional makeup kit for when I was working as a makeup artist. It was in a Sephora favorites with highlighters, and I remember buying it from the US Sephora website, and I was devastated when I found out that they stopped delivering to Germany. Now you can find in Germany a Sephora store, however it's not the same and we are not getting the favorites, the Sephora favorites boxes, and these are very good deals if you want to try some high-end products. Most of the times they have minis, but the overall value is great and you have the chance to try 5 to 6 products. And here I'm placing back the powder highlighters. I like using them because I think this way it's a lot faster to do my makeup. Soldier down. And if you like the glowy radiant look for you, I would suggest creamy and liquid products, also setting spray that doesn't mattify your skin. And here I can decide whether to place back again the liquid products or not. This box doesn't look so organized, but okay. Let's take this out of the way, and I have one more box with highlighters and I'm taking everything out to clean it. And this actually is the lid of the red box that you have seen in the part 1 of the makeup organization. If you want to learn the story behind it, definitely watch part 1 as well. These are some highlighters by Essence from different trend editions. Some of you wanted to see a video with just Essence highlighters, so that's gonna be another series of videos. Most probably I'm gonna do some swatches as well. And here I have some highlighters by AOA Studio. They are $1 products and they were recommendations by you guys. So I ended up having all the powder products together, and also I have some in the red box with the liquid highlighters. I also placed the high-end ones that I have and some from the drugstore that didn't fit in the other box. Oof, that took a while. I think we're gonna have a better luck with the blushes. I don't have as many as the highlighters. As you can see, I have one liquid blush, one creamy, and I think one high-end. I'm cleaning each one, and also I'm trying to organize them by size and shape. I definitely see products here that I'm gonna declutter and I'm not using so often. I'm gonna give most of them to my family. I have a huge family in Cyprus with lots of cousins and aunts, and I want to send a big package to them. The orange box is back, yay! I think it's not so bad placing the blushes like that because I can still see the products. These here are by Catrice Cosmetics. They were in an advent calendar. I'm not sure if you can still find them. I think they are not sold anymore. That one by Makeup Revolution is very nice. It has a little bit of sheen, but it looks very natural on the skin. These are by Maybelline, the Fit Me blushes. I used to prefer more mattifying blushes, but lately I started using luminous blushes as well. What's your favorite finish for a blush? Matte or radiant, and also liquid or powder? Let me know in the comments. These by Catrice are also very nice and blendable, and you can still buy them. The blushes are a little bit easier to organize because they have a similar shape and size. These are some by Essence that I like as well. I think they have matte finish. This is Dandelion by Benefit. I was very confused by the name because it doesn't look as a highlighter to me. In the pan it looks very light. On my skin it is actually showing up and I like it. I'm a little undecideful, as you can see here. Now I'm bringing all the face palettes, contouring, highlighting or with blushes. This Zoeva palette at the top is nice and it has 4 blushes. Then you can see some Essence palettes that were released last year, I believe. By the time you're watching this video, I have already tried this organization system that I'm showing you here, and it's really working for me. I can find super easily any face product that I want. And oh my gee, this NYX palette. I remember it was one of the first products that I bought from Douglas. Douglas in Germany is something like Sephora, and you can also find here NYX products. So I thought this contouring palette was 10 euros, and I go to the register and the cashier says 20 euros. And I'm like, wait, what? Well, I didn't say that. And anyways, I ended up liking the palette. Also, it contains 8 different shades, so we can justify the 20 euros. Oh my gee, this is the cutest. It is by Catrice in collaboration with Disney, and they had released this face palette and one more eyeshadow palette. I didn't like any of them. Especially the eyeshadow palette was a total lackluster. I have a whole review about them if you want to watch that video. Those are some beautiful shades in the Romantic Gardens palette by Catrice Cosmetics. And here I'm cleaning all of the palettes from any dust, and I'm trying to place them in a way that makes sense and I can see the products. Okay, so now let's make some space, and this is a highlighter palette by Wet n Wild. It has 4 beautiful shades. If you have never tried highlighters by this brand, I highly recommend this palette. You can also find each shade individually, which is nice, so if you like one specific shade, you can just buy that again when you hit pan. For the palettes, I decided to stack them because I don't want them to move a lot every time that I open the drawer. This is from the Trend Edition Bloom Baby Bloom by Essence. It has 3 blushes and it is totally gorgeous. Super pretty packaging. I ended up placing the bigger palettes next to the boxes, and on the outer part of the drawer I have all the smaller face duos and face palettes. I also have a little space for cream contouring and highlighting palettes. I like that the drawer is not fully packed. I'm gonna make more space in the declutter video as well. The next part is coming next week, so stay tuned. You can watch next this video here. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!